After the car accident, I somehow turned into a smartphone. After unlocking myself, I first opened the camera and took a picture of the sky. Then I immediately opened social media and posted the photo. I left a message saying I had turned into a smartphone and that my battery was at 15%. I then shared my location, hoping someone would find me and charge me, offering a generous reward for their trouble. The online community found my post hilarious and left comments praising my creativity. Despite me repeatedly mentioning the reward, all I got were compliments. The next day, with only 3% of my battery left and about to shut down, I was found by Jack, who was hiking up the mountain for some fresh air. Jack took me home and charged me only to find I was locked. The next second, I unlocked myself automatically and spoke to him. Jack was so startled that he immediately dropped me. Then I automatically opened a web page, introducing myself as the CEO of a tech company. Jack, however, responded, "If you're the CEO, then I must be Steve Jobs." I knew he didn't believe me, and honestly, I didn't believe it myself, but that was the reality. Jack started looking around, thinking someone was controlling me remotely. Since Jack didn't believe, I casually opened a bank account balance for him to see. Jack knelt down and counted for a long time, only to realize it was 1 billion. To further convince Jack that I was a person, I asked him to input his bank details and promised to transfer him 100 million as a thank you. Jack thought it was some kind of new scam, but soon he realized that his own bank account was empty. So with a "don't let me lose out" attitude, he entered his bank details. Then he stared at the 100 million in his account, his face filled with disbelief. At this point, I told him that if he helped me, I would give him another 1 billion. Jack said, "If you're really the CEO, then let's add one more condition: let me work at your company." Without hesitation, I immediately agreed, but not as an employee. I wanted him to become the CEO of my company. At that moment, Jack received a text message from the company HR, informing him that he had failed the interview. It turned out Jack had interviewed at my company a few days ago. Jack thought, "Is this a scam?" I told him, "If you think it's a scam, then forget it. There are plenty of people who need 1 billion. He asked me, "Is the 100 million you gave me real?" Then Jack opened his phone, prepared to buy a pair of Bluetooth headphones, just to see if the money could actually be spent. Once he confirmed that it was real money, he immediately got excited. I then prepared an electronic contract for Jack. Once he signed it, he would become the new CEO. But just as this was about to happen, something unexpected occurred.